It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Ernie Johnson. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Detroit Pistons going up against the Philadelphia 76ers. Philadelphia looking very confident right now. Over the first half of the season, we've gotten a good sense of what this team is capable of. When they're on, which they have been consistently, they are an excellent unit. And guys, this team getting some big help in the form of Freak. He has stepped up and been a big contributor over this recent stretch of games. Shaq, what's been the change for him?
You know, he's playing under control, Ernie. He's not trying to do too much with each possession. You know, he's also being more aggressive, taking the initiative. You know, he's just going at people. The barbecue chicken theory, Ernie. Get out of my way, I'm going to eat you.
Yeah, I mean, Freak might be one of my favorite players coming up, Ernie.
At the power forward position, standing 6'11", number 17, Charlie Villanueva. And in the middle, at 7'0" at the shooting guard position, 6 feet 7 inches, number 22.
Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. For the Philadelphia 76ers, they won their last contest, that game against the Indiana Pacers. And kind of a close game, only a 4-point win, but a win nonetheless.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at them.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Evans in at shooting guard. Portis is out there with Okafor. Then it's Corey Joseph. And it's Singleton in at the small forward. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Detroit's head coach and I got a chance to talk for a bit. According to him, their focus defensively is going to be on making things difficult inside. Ideally, they'll be in the best shape, he feels, if they force most of the shots against them to come from the perimeter. Guys?
Always great to hear from you, Doris. The Pistons shooting their first free throws of the night. And so Erickson nails both of them.
It's time to probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Evans attacking.
Can I get a foul?
By Johnson. And it's blocked. And they'll keep possession. And he gets it to go. And here are the 76ers now. It's a 5-point game. And that one's
boy.
And I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Pass to Erickson. There's the triple. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Evans kicks to Joseph. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans.
Put the ankle breaker.
Pass into the lane. I like his vision, guys. He sees everything.
Screen by Villanueva. The drive by Jennings. Lots of room.
I can't believe him open.
Erickson's got his third basket of the night. Here's Evans. Against Indiana, he was really on his game. Okafor kicks to Joseph. 4 on the clock, and the wide open shot from Evans. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And early on, they looked great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Erickson passes to Jennings. The feed now to Villanueva. No good off the pick.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
That's really too easy a chance to miss, guys. He needs to be more aggressive and focused on his finishes.
There's the dish to Johnson. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And they take the lead. And that's now 9 points for Freak.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Villanueva passes to Hale. And it's Johnson penetrating. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
It really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Okafor sets the pick for Joseph. They swipe it. And the basket by Erickson. Erickson's got 11 points. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pistons.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Evans, foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
So far in the game for Champ, he's already got 9 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
And so it's Detroit with the ball. Here's Hale. And the shot falls short this time.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Here's Evans. I mean, just beautiful.
Match up. Let's call him a speed merchant. I mean, he was a blur going in for that throwdown.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. 3-pointer.
Come on.
Detroit's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. And the wide open shot from Green. Drills it from outside. Green's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Evans outside. From deep 3-point range, can't get it to go. And it's Detroit the other way. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
And if there's one aspect of the game that really stood out for me, it was the rebounding. Basketball's about possessions, and you saw a noticeable difference in terms of the effort both teams were putting forth.
Simply got outworked under the boards, guys. I mean, that's the no-brainer of the deal. I mean, they got pushed around all game long.
Outside, Green. Green missing again. Evans. That misses, would have counted had it gone in.
Yeah, we're down by 1.
And the second quarter. The 76ers will go for a different look here. Mike Muscala is checked in for Okafor. Champ comes in for Singleton. Corey Joseph's checked in for Hizanga. And Jones subbed in for Cannon. They got Trevor Ariza. Jennings out there with Erickson. Then it's Johnson. And it's Hale in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Detroit right now. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pacers was simply terrific. He ended up with 38 points and played some lockdown defense as well, causing havoc on both ends of the floor. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
And he gets it to go. Ariza's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Here it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
And one.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number one for them right now.
The 76ers shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
Here's Evans, and the
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Yeah, at this level, you got to make that shot. It's plain and simple. You got to knock that one down.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close.
Yeah. Yes.
All right, fellas. Still anyone's ball game right now. A few things from the first half. I like the way we're valuing the basketball. Keeping those turnovers down has really helped us.
I asked you if I could roll a Duncan.
But love the success we've had on the offensive glass. That's where we've done our best work. Maybe we can get that to carry over into a few other areas. I think it's time for a healthy dose of pick and roll. That's a bread and butter play for us when we get it going. And we are going to get it going. That's it for now, guys. Let's go get that double.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And he just went off in those first 2 quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, Evans, he's in at shooting guard. Okafor out there with Portis. Then it's Corey Joseph and Singleton in at the 3. Nice shot. Up by Evans. Evans has got 21 in the game. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Sure has been. I mean, guys, momentum is hard to come by in this one. I mean, it seems like one team gets the lead and then the other one storms right back.
Both teams getting it done defensively as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far. Yeah, that's a tough call right there and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
So it's Philadelphia now. They trail by 1. And he goes up strong with 1. And flushes it down.
This has been a thriller. You cannot say enough about the way these 2 teams
Mom.
have competed.
Can I just go to Duncan and see my friends, or no?
Down to the wire. I mean, I'd be surprised, actually shocked.
Because I'm not buying anything. My friends are just doing.
Following the 3 by Detroit. Deep. And it's Evans. He's missing.
Boy,
Because that's where they go all the time to get something.
Like that right in your wheelhouse.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Sharp, the pass to Villanueva. Okafor grabs the miss. Okafor's got 5 rebounds tonight. Joseph dishes to Evans. Uses the pass to finish the layup. Evans has got it all tied up now for the 76ers.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence. You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Moment here now for an injury report.
It doesn't seem like too drastic of an injury. The schedule becomes a real grind at this time of the year, and that injury is only going to make things harder on this team. Guys?
All right, Doris, we will, of course, keep everyone updated as we find out more.
And you know what? He could have a long road ahead in terms of getting back on the court. But one thing we all know, he's never been shy of hard work.
No, he's not. I mean, he'll be doing everything he can to make it back as soon as possible.
Detroit making a switch here. Green's checked in.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
And the basket by Erickson.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Evans.
And that's a punch to the jaw. This game as tight as it can be, and he pulls something off that we might not even see in the All-Star game, Kevin.
But, Clark, I don't know that he planned it out too far in advance. That was one of those things that just happened.
I think it was premeditated.
I really don't. I think that he's one of those guys that just plays off of instinct, and they don't mind him making those kinds of plays, even in a close game.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
He's straight fine.
Morris is checked in for the Pistons. It's also with a sub. Evans, he's checked in for Isaiah Cannon. Jones kicks to Evans. And again, it's Philadelphia.
After what was just a horrendous shooting performance in the first half, they finally started to find their stroke.
And amazing that they hold the lead with how poorly they shot in the first half, but they've defended at a high level and remain in control. Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Jones kicks to Evans. 1:21 left in the third quarter. No good from Wade. Pistons have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. A three from Morris. Okafor grabs the miss. Okafor's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Evans with it. He's picked up by Ariza. Evans goes in, and it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
And the Pistons making a change here. Jennings is checked in. They set the screen. Pass to Hale. There's Green, plenty of space. Gets an open look and hits. Green's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Evans' shot is good.
And defensively, they've gotten a little careless, not playing with the same focus we saw in the first.
Morris a screen. Jennings passes to Morris. 13 feet away. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings.
And that's his go-to move right there in the low post.
Jones off a pick from Evans. Jones kicks to Evans. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
There's Green with the 3. The shot no good. Lasagna. Shot misses. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. 76er. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. We've got Charlie Villanueva. Marcus Morris is out there with Johnson. Then there's Erickson. And it's Jennings in at the 1. That's the group for Detroit right now. It's stolen by Johnson. And it's time for an injury report.
Unfortunately, guys, he said it doesn't look good. The schedule becomes a real grind at this time of the year, and that injury is only going to make things harder on this team. Guys?
Thank you, Doris, for the update. We appreciate it, and we really hope for the best as always.
And he's a tough guy. My guess is he'll be back before we know it, and better than ever.
Greg, I sure hope you're right. I mean, there are just so many uncertainties when it comes to dealing with injuries, though. Let's hope for the best.
Jennings dishes to Morris. Okafor grabs the miss.
You know, they've been outstanding on the boards, and it's a big reason why they've got a lead. Doing the dirty work down low.
We call that a collaborative because everybody's boxing out and making sure they secure the glass.
Feeds it to Villanueva. And right through it goes. The 76ers leading by 4. They set the pick. Takes the 3. And it's Evans missing.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there. I'm sure he appreciates it.
And that one's good.
Boy, you got to love that nice assist by Jennings.
Philadelphia shooting 43% for the game. And Joseph kicks to Evans. He's looking for Okafor and finds him. No good. For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Out to the right wing. Johnson for 3, and he gets it to go.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call them.
That's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he's on the money, that's no doubt.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hi, Kevin. The head coach for Detroit had some instruction for his guys during that last break. He was not at all satisfied with their effort levels, saying, "We're losing the hustle plays and all the 50-50 balls. We simply can't win that way. We've got to get after it." Let's see how they respond, Kevin.
And I'm sensing something special going on here tonight.
It certainly does have the feeling of a classic, Greg. Let's see which team is better equipped to handle the pressure.
Singleton the pass to Portis. Joseph dishes to Evans, and the foul called on Free.
Oh my God!
That's foul number 2 for him.
You know, you hate to blame anybody, but those turnovers are a big reason why they're down.
Erickson against Evans. Here's Erickson. Oh, good on the triple. It's Evans on the wing. Rebounded by the Pistons. Johnson right side. Fires the 3. Evans with the rebound. 76ers trailing. And there's the pass to Okafor. Back to Evans. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Evans has got 46 points.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Erickson passes to Villanueva. And again, it's the Pistons missing. The 76ers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. And it's Evans missing.
Well, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Here's Sharp. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Pistons lead by 2. Boy, right down to the wire here, Clarksville. One's ball game.
Both teams really invested now. I mean, this is the type of game you love to win, and you'd hate to lose it.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Evans kicks to Okafor. Back to Evans. And he banks in the layup. Evans has got 48.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed.
We need to calm down. Too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. Keep it simple. Let's throw it down inside or run some pick and roll up top.
Pistons passing it around. A minute 20 left in the 4th. to the inside. Taylor, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep. Yeah, and one reason why I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that. And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
.103 left to play in the final quarter. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
Evans passes to Porter. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. They get Charlie Villanueva.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace of that situation. Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
There's 49 seconds left in the game. Johnson outside. Here's Erickson. It's from beyond the arc.
What a bucket at one of the crucial moments of the game.
How about this cool, collected way in which he delivered it? Clutch.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 1. And both free throws good for Evans.
Go. Clutch performer. He loves being in these situations. Just relishes the opportunity. A lot of guys say they do, but you can see it in his face. He truly does.
Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
Oh, no good.
Had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
I agree. I mean, you would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is.
Oh!
Erickson passes to Villanueva. Here's Erickson. Oh, off target.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. So it's Philadelphia taking the W in a close one here. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Now time to send you over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the postgame show with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It is nothing short of a professional offensive beginning. He chats on every crazy play, and he took a lot of folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal. Have a great one.
No, you look like a creep. I want to see it. You want a donut? You want to see it? Okay. I know. So let me get a donut. He said so buy one. She wasn't. No, but she parked right here. Right. She stopped. She stopped. Where's my phone at? Yo, oh, look at this. And that she goes to. It was probably going longer. It's on Snapchat, you know. It could have been going longer. It's so important that she goes to sleep. Woo! Come here. She said, okay. Her sisters all coming here. That's what is she gonna do? What is her sister gonna do? I got a question for everybody. Where do we want to start at 11? Yeah. It's gonna be a problem. I know. Exactly. She was like, who has a problem with license? I was like, I do. She don't look just like her. This much. What is happening? Yes, you already know. X26. Hi, Jada. It's not Snap. Hi, Senator. Where Duncan? Yo, add me on Snap. You're so late. Where's she at? You already wrote it. I already said it. Bitch. She's from my house. Are you going home yet? You gotta do a fake pose. You gotta be like, shit. I know, we're gonna have to yeah. Is that Michaela? You know, like, sometimes. Is that Michaela's bad? Oh, yeah. If you apologize, right, Latrell? She apologized, you apologize, right? You didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing. So what happened? Yeah, y'all was close. Right. That's because she saw a video. Yo, you always record it. He's tight because that video of the injustice. It's not even relevant. Come on. It is tight. Oh, you got that on. Oh, you got that on. Are you going home yet? Yeah. Oh, y'all guys, I'm about to go to your house for some lotion. I thought you was coming. It's not snappy though. I said it's too chilly. You don't just sit outside and slap you so and then oh, y'all guys, I'm about to go to your house for some lotion. I thought you was coming to my house.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. And tonight, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Washington Wizards. Well, for Washington, they need some wins to start adding up here in a hurry. More or less half the season behind us, and they are still struggling to prove they can contend. And as we reach the midway point, Kenny, still a lot of games left on the schedule. How do players cope with the wear and tear of their bodies?
Well, a lot of times when you're mentally and physically tired, you could sit there and all of a sudden you misquote things, you missay things. So here on the analyst desk, on the basketball court, that's turnovers. That's missing assignments, missing rebounds. Same thing. Like I know this is our 82nd game this year. We're starting to feel a little bit. That's how it is.
I didn't know the midpoint was the 82nd game, but anyway, it just started to take a turn.
No, but we've done 82nd games.
We've done a lot of games here and there.
It's 2 games a night.
Anyway, so injuries, they start to take a toll. Not just the big ones, the little ones. Type of injuries I hate are the freak injuries. One time I was walking with my shoes off, stubbed my toe.
That's called barefoot.
It's a freak injury, stubbed my toe, was out for 6 weeks. So you got to get rest, eat well,
well, if you kick
ice
a brick
those
wall,
knees,
that's not a...
and man up.
Yeah, maybe you should. Here's Kevin Harlan.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. The Philadelphia 76ers preparing to defend home court in this Eastern Conference battle. They went to Washington for their last meeting with the Wizards, and they came out with a win. They've got a nice head start on this season series, up 2 games to none.
And really an emphatic win for them, especially considering that it came in an opponent's building, and there's no question it was their offense that carried them.
I love the way they went and got this game, Greg. I mean, they attacked at every opportunity, never relaxed or sat back, and as a result, they eventually pulled away.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. Taking a look at the Wizards. The great pair of Wall and Beal are at the guard spots. Then it's Gortat. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Garrett in at the 4.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to get him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Gortat with the block. Now the dish to Beal. That's good. And so Wall with the assist.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Now here's Joseph, covered by Wall. Evans can't get that one to fall.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
And early on, they looked great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game. They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Now here's Beal. T right on him. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. Beal, that's for 2.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, Greg, making them count in the early going here.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
The 76ers trail by 6. Evans outside. This one for three. It's rebounded by Garrett.
And boy, has he been struggling big time here in the quarter.
Yeah, he's played tight. I mean, you can see it. No flow at all to his game right now.
Beal gets a wide open look off the left rim and out.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Here's Evans. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And Gortat over to help. Evans can't get that one to fall.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Got that one up quick. 7 points here for Beal.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Time-dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Now here's Beal, following the miss by Freak. Wall's shot is off. Singleton the pass to Evans. Beal on the double team. Evans can't get that one to fall.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. The Wizards shooting their first free throws of this game.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you
punching it up here. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. So the Wizards 5 right now. The talented Wall and Beal team up in the backcourt. Then there's Gallinari. Then it's Gortat, and it's Garrett in a power forward. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Wizards.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke.
Oh, wow.
Match up. Match up.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
We've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. And he's good on the second.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Left side, Wall. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Wall's got 8 points.
I really like the fact that he's getting the touches he needs here after not scoring a single point in that first quarter.
And it's Evans missing.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
And it's Wall. That time the assist from Beal. Beal's got his 4th assist in this one.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Evans passes to Cordes. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing
Oh my God, it's not a foul.
Basket until the defense makes an adjustment. The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And Greg, we've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
So far,
Finally, you call something.
9 points and a steal.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
He was extremely sharp at the free throw line in their last outing.
And it helped them get a narrow win. They needed every one of those points he got from the line. Guys, I don't think there's any doubt that the work he's put in practicing free throw shooting has paid off. I mean, he's made nice strides in getting those shooting percentage numbers up.
Here's Beal. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Spurs in San Antonio. Shot from 12. No luck, so Philadelphia will take it the other way. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And as shaky as they looked in that game, guys, it showed a lot of mental toughness that they were able to come out and get a win.
Anytime you can play through missing shots and being a little out of sync and still maintain the hustle and effort and intensity that's needed to win, that's a good sign and could go a long way towards success.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And that comes off the assist by John Wall. 9 points here for Beal.
And another lead change here. How many of these are we going to have tonight?
I'm not...
Ping!
He caught it!
Good.
Nice.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. Freak really making a difference here.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Yeah, he's a hard man to keep down, and so far they haven't found the answer for him. I don't know if there is an answer for him, quite honestly.
Evans in at shooting guard. Okafor out there with Portis. Then it's Corey Joseph. And it's Singleton in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Beal's shot is good. And Clark, a great competitive game so far.
Yeah, tit for tat. I mean, back and forth, plenty of lead changes, and excellent play.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Here's Evans. That drops. Evans has got 17 now.
Getting the half off to a good start here already with some penetration.
Beal from long range. That's good. And the Wizards lead by 2.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, it's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
And Wall kicks to Gortat. The feed to Beal. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Kennedy's checked in for Joseph. And a switcher also for Washington. Mills, he's checked in for John Wall. Here's Evans. Bangs home the trifecta. Evans has got 20.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
There's a screen by Gortat. There's Beal with the 3. So for Washington, their last game a loss to the Spurs in San Antonio.
And I think they can hold their heads high from that performance, you know, despite the final score being what it was.
I agree with you. I mean, it was a tough game played in a tough environment on the road.
In for the 76ers. And the Wizards making a change here. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And a foul called on Freak. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter.
A very good half for them from the field. They've got their shooting percentage up over 50%.
Yeah, their offense heating up, and anytime you shoot it this well, you're going to give yourself a chance to get the W.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
There's Neal with the 3. That's good. Neal's got 7 points in the game.
That's been their bread and butter in the second half. They've really knocked down their long-range shots.
And as hot as they are, no need to play conservative. Keep firing away.
And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg. And when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Wade, he's checked in for the 76ers. Jones comes in for Canada.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
76ers moving the ball around. That's good. And that's now 24 points for Freak.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Stolen by Evans. To the paint. Here's Azania, and it's all evened up. Azania's got 7 points in the game.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
Inside, it's stolen. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Neal, and another miss by Washington. For Philadelphia, they've gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. To the wing on the left. Azania's shot is off.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
You look at what Neal has done so far. 9 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
John Wall's checked in for Patty Mills.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
Fades back. Rebound by the Wizards.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
Jones drives in. Here's Evans. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Evans with the rebound. Philadelphia's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Down low. Here's Wall, and he gets it to go. Wall's got 14 points.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Wizards out front. They lead by 3. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. So on the floor for Washington, the great pair of Wall and Beal are at the guard spots. Carson out there with Gallinari. And it's Gortat in at the 5 spot.
That's some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. This is the time to attack on the interior and convert those easy opportunities.
Evans on the double team. Pass to Wall. Shot clock at 5. Beal with another miss. 76ers trailing. Joseph dishes to Evans to take the lead. Gortat with the rebound. Gortat's got his 5th rebound in this one. Wall, that's good.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
And that'll be Philadelphia as it goes out of bounds. 76ers retain possession. Now off the inbound. That one's good. And the Washington lead is cut down to just 1 on the...
Hello? Yeah. Yes.
Bucket from Evans.
How about the
Nothing.
pass there? Easy.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Wizards.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Well, they've also really been dialed in with their jump shot. I mean, they have not missed much from mid-range today.
And the 76ers making a change here. Okafor's checked in.
Yeah.
He nails it. And we're tied up.
Play on the offensive glass there to get more second chance points. He's only getting more physical as this game goes on.
There's a screen by Gortat. All passes to Beal. He used that pick to perfection.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
And Gortat over the help. And Joseph kicks to Okafor. Soft touch
Yeah.
off the glass. Okafor's got the game tied up here for Philadelphia.
I mean, you never expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
If you was going to stop and you was walking home with them, then
And let's get
you know,
this
you
up
should have money with you.
Burt was across the way on the
But
side.
y'all like to take your money and spend it on everything. You never think about a rainy day.
The Wizards was getting
Well, you
across
get a
in
dollar,
the
you
middle.
can
He said,
spend it.
guys,
You got a dollar.
this is
You
the
know you
kind
get
of
lunch
game
money.
we're capable of
So
playing when
you
we
know,
put
okay, I
our
got to
minds
spend
to
that
it.
dollar too.
I knew
Right.
we
You
had
never
it
know.
in
You
us.
might want to
Just
stop
like
on the
they
way
know
home.
we're going to come out on top.
Right?
Let's
Yeah.
finish this thing. Guys,
You got to start thinking like that.
Got it. Let's get the
It
ball
makes no sense
inside.
to come all the way home and then
Evans
go all the
against
way
Beal.
back out of the country. So that makes no
And two
sense.
free throws
When
coming
you
up
come
as he
home,
misses
you
that
need to be
one.
home.
Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. First one
You
falls
understand?
for.
Mm-hmm.
Stay on the board. Stay on the
All
board.
right.
And that's good as he hits both of his
I'll
shots.
be home soon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. See you.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Outside, Wall. Evans on the double team. Gallinari dishes to Gortat. 6 to shoot. The open shot by Beal. Off target with the open look. 76ers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Wizards trail by 3. Outside, Wall. Beal can't get it to go.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
And Wall kicks to Beal. To the inside. Wide open. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. And that's now 20 points here for Beal. Evans a screen on Wall. Evans kicks to Joseph. Fires the 3. Here's Okafor.
Some fantastic numbers here for Okafor. 8 rebounds and 5 assists.
No idea we'd see a performance like this one today.
The only way to describe it in my vocabulary is dominance.
That one is off. Wizards making a switch here. Garrett's checked in. And he sinks the second.
Missed a chance to put them up 3. That's going to affect how they set up on defense this trip.
Wall draws the double. And Garrett kicks to Wall. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Garrett's shot is off. Joseph the pass to Evans. Shot is off. And the Wizards now going the other way. Pass to Beal. Back to Wall. Wizards passing it around. Gortat misses.
You know, and after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
But you know what? They've come this far. They're not going away now.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
And Greg, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
There's 1:17 left here in the fourth quarter. Beal. Rebound by the 76ers. Okafor's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Ball inside.
Beal against Evans. Shoots the 3. Rebound Washington.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him. That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Evans has got 36.
And with that basket, you'd have to think this lead is secure.
I'm almost ready to go there with you, partner. Not quite. I'm hanging around at that 98% mark, so it's just about done, but I need a little more evidence to close the book on.
There's a screen. Evans on the double team. Gallinari dishes to Beal. Evans with the steal. 7-second difference, shot and game clock, and the basket by Singleton.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
Got time. Don't rush up. Get the best look.
In the corner, Neal with it. And the shot falls short this time. Let's see if they can extend their lead to double digits.
Kevin, I don't think there's any reason to think they can't. Not the way they've been going.
And they feel good about this win tonight, guys, defending their home court.
I agree. Job well done. They gave these fans exactly what they wanted.
That's good. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Evans. Can't get it to fall. So Philadelphia wins it. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, and I thought good execution really played a big part throughout.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
Men amongst boys tonight.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
No one.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just huge. And the impact carried them through the entire game.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels. Ernie, too many levels to talk about. Man, in some game, he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game.
It's crazy. Tomorrow's already Thursday. What?
You're not going to work out?
How can I go to work? That's in the award dinners tonight. That wasn't even me. That's not me. Kenny deactivated. You stink. Every time you do the you stink.
But you had the bathroom door open. As soon as you did that, very much suspects that's me.
Air Jordan. Ooh. How I just explode him? I'm about to change.
I heard you play a little bit.
Yeah, I do.
Here's what's on 2K TV now.
Y'all can pull it from TV though. Look. I got you. TV range.
Mike Wang shares expert tips.
You have 4 main options.
Oh, hell no. I got you, Darius. Look.
Round 2 results of the road to the finals.
What? Alright, I'm about to end my broadcast.